Hi, boys and girls. Thank you for joining me for social studies today. And this week we have been learning about all different landforms. And we have this little chart that we're making, and you might have this chart printed out at home, or you made your own. So we're going to continue on. We already talked about a hill, and a hill has a curve to it. A hill can be very small, or it can be very large. We talked about a mountain, which is always very, very tall, okay? Sometimes mountains are rocky. Sometimes they have snow at the top of them. Sometimes they do not. And on Monday, you got a chance to build your own mountain in your home. I hope you had fun doing that. And yesterday, we talked about a valley. And a valley is that place that's in the middle of two mountains, okay? And the way I remembered valley is valley starts with a V. And if we look at those two mountains, they kind of make that V shape. And the valley is right down here. So V for valley. And that's what it looks like, a valley. Okay? And we got a chance to read our story yesterday about living in a valley. Today, we're going to we're going to add another picture to our chart about a plane. And when you think of plane, it's not the plane like the one that flies in the sky. This is a landform called a plane, and it's spelled P-L-A-I-N, plane. It's one of those two vowels go a walking word. The plane that flies through the sky is spelled P-L-A-N-E, has that bossy E at the end. So spelled different, and it's a whole different thing. A plane, and I attached these pictures also so you can look at them a little more closely. A plane looks like this. So if you look at the land on a plane, and I'm going to look at this bottom one, what does it look like? Is it curved, or does it come up to a point like a hill or a mountain? No. A plane is nice and flat. It's flat land. And usually a plain is very flat and open land. That means that land goes on for a long, long time. If you look, there's not mountains and all kinds of things all around it. It's just nice, flat land. A lot of times, cows and horses might roam on a plain or flat land where they graze or eat grass. So when we draw our plane, we're going to need a green crayon for that green grass that's usually covering a plane. And I'm just going to draw a straight line across the bottom. And I'm going to draw some grass sticking up. Okay, so there's my flat grassy land. And I might add the sun up here just to make it a little bit more detailed, because really a plane is just that flat land. That's it. If you want to, you could draw a cow on your plane or a horse on your plane, because that's usually a place where they would go to graze or eat grass because it's nice and flat land. Okay? So that's all we needed to add today. And if you click on the YouTube link that's on here, you can go and you can learn a little bit about the Great Plains. That is a plain that we have in our country, and they're going to tell you a little bit about the Great Plains. All right. Bye-bye.